All right, guys, we got round number 8 in Thailand. Second round out here up north in Chiang Rai, Thailand. No birdies, just par. We gotta get a birdie. We pulled up to Santiburi Country Club, pulling up to the clubhouse originally. Really nice. Clubhouse is really nice. Love the structure of the building. Very different from what I'm used to seeing in other golf courses, which was really nice. But you guys always know the first tee box sets the tone for the entire round. So we pulled up the hole 1. We got a par 5, about 500 yards from the blue tees, and yeah, let's see what we can shoot. All right, hole 1, par 5. Don't know the yardage. Oh, we hit a tree. To a shaky start. Like I said, no warm up, so let's hopefully we can get warmed up pretty quickly. All right, we got 230 left. I can't see the flag, but they say left bunker. No, it's in the bunker. All right, second shot, we went in the bunker. Got about 50 yards, about a 50-yard bunker shot, and the sand is very wet. I'm not sure what this is gonna do. Sit. Thank you. After all that, you still got a birdie putt. Right to left, uphill. Not sure how the greens are running yet, but that's a par. 207 to clear the bunker. Go up to the bunker, straight. Yeah, middle bunker. All right, this is a scary looking hole. A lot of water. If we go straight to the far side bunker, that's about 290, 250 to clear the water. So we're gonna go for it. Instead of laying up, going clear over the water. See what happens. Good. Kept going. In the rough, too far. All right, we overshot the fairway. We're in the rough, under a tree. 90 yards on the dot. All right, we're gonna do a pitching wedge because there's a tree above us. And if I hit a 56 or a 52, I think it's gonna go too high. So we're gonna try to punch this, get it over the bunker and let it roll up to the green. At least that's the thought process. Run, run. That's exactly what I tried to do. All right, left inside, it's gonna be a little downhill. Right over the left edge. All right, hole 2, result, par. Not a terrible start, despite not having to warm up and not being able to see what the greens are like on the practice greens, but it's a tough course, man. This par 4 over water like that, it's very intimidating. First par 3. Got 164, 165 yards. It's a center flag. So we pulled a 7-iron. Doesn't look like much. So just try to put a good strike. It's a little right. Pin high, but a little right. Undulating green. Got to hit up on it a little bit. Nice little pitch shot. Right middle. Thank you. All right, it's another par. Safe par there. Par threes, man. You gotta hit greens. I got lucky on that chip shot. Pitch shot. Chip shot, pitch shot, whatever. All right, par four. They don't have holes and signage posted, so I don't know what the distance is. Caddy said it's about 3 something. There's a lot of water on the left. They don't really ease you into this course at all. There's bunkers on the right. So I'll put a 3 wood just to try to be somewhat safe. It's still kind of warming up too, so let's hope I can just swing smooth on this. Oh, sit. 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 All right, it's dry. Ooh, that was close. We're safe. We're down this hill. Didn't go in the water. We got about 132 yards. I'm gonna use a pitching wedge. There is nobody. It feels like there's nobody out here. We're like the only ones out here. Conditions are really nice. So now we're gonna have a little bit of a blind shot because I'm down in the ditch. Got to get over water and a bunker. It's a pretty decent lie though, so I can't be mad at it. Actually went too far. I just hit that about 145 yards. That's crazy. I guess in Thailand the balls fly a little further. That was a pitching wedge. I didn't want to use a 52 because I definitely wanted to get over water, but it is what it is. Gotta go back towards the hole. A little bit of a downhill lie. Not the greatest lie. It's gotta be a touchy one. Sit. Ah. Barely got any club on that, so I knew it wasn't gonna spin. All right, it's gonna be way uphill. You guys saw that chip. It came downhill really fast. All right, now we're in trouble. Go. Yeah, so that's a double. That's not good. All right, coming off a double. Not okay. Not good. Pulled up to a par 4. Fairway relatively short, about 330, I think she said. Not too much danger. There's water short right here to the left, but not really an issue. Just got to worry about bunkers on this hole. Bunkers on both sides. All right, we're in the trees. Oh. Wait. We try. All right, this is it's gonna be not ideal. So we got a bunch of trees in my line of sight. So many bugs over here. Best thing to do right here is try to pitch this through. Hopefully we don't catch a tree. Not mad at that at all. I wasn't expecting to fly the green there. I was trying to just land it in this spot, but hey, we got it up on the green and I think it rolled off the back, but not bad from there at all. Now we got a chance to save par. I love when golf courses actually have a fringe. It's very, very nicely cut. It's well taken care of. You can tell. You got to be diligent here. It's going to go aggressively left to right, a little downhill. Not bad. Thank you. All right, that was a very fortunate par there. Went into the trees, chipped out, and 2-putted. Not mad at that. On to the next. We pulled up to a par 5. It looks long. Don't know the yardage. Big tree in the middle of the fairway. I think that's the aiming point. She sat there. OB to the right. There is water up to the left, I think at like 260, she said, 270. Just aiming at this big tree. Hopefully it doesn't stop it. It's getting over it? No? Hit the tree, it stopped it, so should be okay. Okay. All right, we found it. It's plugged. You can barely even see it. So I think I'm gonna lift clean in place here. All right, as you guys just saw, ball was absolutely plugged. We're under this tree. There is water that runs through the fairway. They did not tell me that, so luckily we were short of it. I don't know, we still got, it looks like very long ways up. Don't know the yardage. We got a hybrid. See if we can try to poke it out there and just get it back in the fairway. Not trying to go for the green here. Get over the bunker. Oh, stop. Oh, it's short of the bunker. That's fine. Yeah, 85. 56. Didn't exactly make it back to the fairway, but we're not in a terrible spot here. 85 yards to the flag in the rough, got a 56. Not the best lie in the world, but we can manage, I think. Kind of slight pull, sit. All right, we avoided the bunker. We're in the rough, a little bit past the pin on the left. It's a little ridge right here, so I think it's gonna slope. Just gotta get a nice little poke here. Plan is to try to land it here. Let it roll to the pin. All right, so I grabbed the 56. Just try to get some club on it. But I just want to pitch this out and get it rolling right. Settle. That's what I tried to do. It was just a little too much. Now. Huh? Bogey. It's a bogey. Unfortunate. It's alright though. That was a pretty tough par 5. You gotta have to fly that tree that's in the fairway and get it on the other side of it to get a clean look with like a hybrid or something. And then be fortunate enough to try to get close and get on close. But tricky green. Walk away with a bogey. We're okay. All right, I have no idea what hole we're on. I think this is hole 7. Again, there's no signage out here, but it's a 177 yard par 3. And we got a 7-iron. Blue flag though, it's tucked in the back, it looks like. Goal is to just get over these bunkers. Center green is what we want. Good, we're on. One ball. Uphill. A little bit. All right, we're on the fringe. I hate putting from off of the green, but fringe is pretty well maintained, so we're gonna try it. One ball left, she said, uphill. Don't do well with flag putts. Oh, stop. It's another par. Not mad at it. Oh, where are we going? This way. Gotta hit greens. We kinda hit that green, kinda. I hit the green and it rolled off into the fringe. So 2-putt par. All right, pulled up to a par 4. Don't know the yardage, but I do see water along the left side, very much in play. So danger. So we're gonna try to keep this right. A lot of bunkers out there though. 2 bunkers in the middle of the fairway. Hopefully we can fly those. That's what we're aiming at. Got over it. Good drive. Thank you. All right, solid drive. We piped that one. Almost drove the green. Looks like we got about 30 or so yards. So it should be sloping right to left because of the water to the left and the bunker on the right. See if we can get this close. Go, run. A little too soft. Probably should have a pitching wedge there and bumped that a little bit more. Oh. 2 cup right, uphill. All right, it's going uphill, right to left. 2 cups right, she says. We're trying to make this. Didn't turn as much as we thought. Another par. Thank you. All right, par. Par. Not mad at it. We almost had that birdie. Gotta get my chipping a little bit better. This is a dope course so far though. I really like it. Look at this next hole. It's a really nice looking view. I think that's hole 9. All right, I believe this is hole 9. See the clubhouse up there. It's the par 4. Again, don't know the distance. Huge bunkers on the left and OB on the right. So we want to try to keep this right center. Try to. Oh no. I yanked it. That's gonna be trouble. All right, going on a scavenger hunt. See if we can find this thing. I think because of the rain, no carts allowed on the fairways today. It's all cart path only, so we're walking long distance across these fairways every time we hit the ball. All right, so we're in some danger over here. We got a tree to deal with. I got a 7-iron. I don't want to try to poke it through, so we're gonna try to get this over. I don't know if this is gonna get up though. We're gonna try it. Got over it. Sit. Thank you. All right, that could have been a lot worse. Kind of slightly flew the flag a little bit. So we're like on the cusp. It's like right on the edge of the rough and fairway fringe, whatever you want to call this. Big right to left slope. Ball's above my feet. At 56, we're just gonna try to pitch this. Sit. God damn. I knew that was gonna happen. What a par save. Wow, that was crazy. Par save. Oh. All right, that concludes the front 9. It's not a bad front 9, pretty solid. On to the back 9, see if we can keep this par train rolling. Maybe get a couple birds. Back 9, got a par 4, dog leg left. So we're gonna be aiming just up the left side of these trees, the right side of these left trees. Try to go over them. There's a fairway behind it. See if we can cut this corner. OB to the left, right. All right, we're good. We got 94 yards. We're in the rough. It's pretty deep, pretty thick. Got a 56. Ooh, it's going left. Stay there. Ah. All right, we're pin high on the left side. So it's gonna be sloping left to right. Oh, the greens are slowing down. They look punched. I don't know if that would roll all the way to the pin. Got it. No birdies. You got to get a birdie. See if we can get one. All right, looks like we got another par 4. OB on the left, OB on the right. Big bunkers all over the place. Very narrow landing strip, narrow fairway. We're gonna try the driver though. Kick right, kick right. We threaded the needle. I think we're on the left side of the fairway. All right, pretty good shot. Very narrow fairway, as you can see. It's only like 10 yards long, 10 yards wide, I should say. Got about 60 yards, 60 degree. I'm gonna try to stay left of the pin here. How was that so short? I'm gonna have to try to flight this a little bit instead of trying to bump and run it because I'm not too great at those. Trying to put a confident stroke on it. It checked. I guess these greens are kind of slightly punched, so they're not really rolling. But I expected it to check, but all right, left inside, slightly uphill. They're punched, so they're not gonna run as fast. And they're gonna be a bit bumpy. That definitely went right because of the fucking punch greens. Let's try that one more time. The greens are punched. Oh. I hit the ground. Hold on. There it is. These greens are going to be punched like this for the rest of the round. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Looks like we got 112 downhill, 118 playing 112. Slightly in the face. Oh, it's hooking left. Get down. We are pin high, just way off to the left. Try to get up and down here. 60 degree. Ball's slightly above my feet. Greens are not rolling. So these greens are very different from the front 9. It looks like they punched these a couple days ago. Shipping the ball up, they were releasing on the front 9. They're not releasing on the back. What was that? It jumped left right away. It hit like a ball. Yeah.
โอ้โห cover ข้ามหลุมไปเลย
Too much. There's a bogey. We're gonna blame that on the punch greens. Literally, as soon as I hit it, it shot left. It's unfortunate. Alright, so I guess the tee boxes are getting worked on. So they just made this tee box with pretty much all the tees right here. It's a dogleg right. I think it's a par 5, par 4, par 5. It's a par 5, doglegs right. So aim at the big bushy tree that's out there. Or not the bushy one, but the big tree. So we're just gonna go straight. Safe, not in the fairway. Fade. Got 114, 120, 52, 5-2. All right, we're off in the rough on the right side. Got about 120, slightly uphill, undulating green. So we pulled a 52. Pin is looks like it's in the back, blue flag. Get up. I think that's okay. Pretty good shot though. Pin high, just about. I'm trying to say finally, I need to finally get a birdie. I think that's what they're saying. Looks like it's definitely gonna be uphill. Maybe slightly right to left to right. Uphill, left to right. One ball uphill. Birdie putt. Uphill. One cup left. So close. She seems more disappointed than me. Par. Par. Alright, so correction guys. That was a par 5 that we just came from. And I believe that was a birdie. So Caddy told me, he's like, no, birdie. So I'll take the bird. Another makeshift tee box. They're doing some work and maintenance on it if you want to check that out. Alright, we got a short par 4 because of the tee boxes. Alright guys, we're changing the tee to the right side. We got OB to the left, to the right. Try to stay to the left, aim at the bunker. Head over the green. We flew over the green, working back, 60 degree. It's crazy slopey green, so I'm not sure where I want to put this. Sit. Not terrible, not great either. Got 2 putts for a par here. This ball is like right in a dimple, so I don't know where this is gonna go on impact. Oh! So close. It rolled over the left lip. Take the par, move on. All right, coming off a par. Looks like the rest of the tee boxes for the rest of the round is gonna be under construction. So they're building new tee boxes. So we got another makeshift tee box here. I think we're about 275, 280 to the green, I think. So we're gonna go driver again. Just try to keep this left, swing smooth. I don't wanna try to fly the green again. Don't know what's up there. Going just to the right of the green, kind of right at it a little bit. We'll see. Caddy gave me a thumbs up. She says good, so we'll see what's up there. All right, good drive. We're in the fairway. 40 yards out, pins in the center. 60 degree, not much to this. If I've learned anything from these greens, I'm probably gonna have to flight this a little bit. Roll, roll. Big right to left. All right, another birdie putt. Punch greens, big right to left. Birdie. Oh. Thank you. Birdie. Love that. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Does it still count if the tee boxes are all in construction and everything's moved up, making the course a lot shorter? I don't know. But I am putting on punch green, so I think that kind of makes up for it. Let me know in the comments. All right, right after I made that comment, now we're back to some normal tee boxes. So we got a par 4. It looks really far. I don't know the distance. It's pretty straight. It's pretty blind up there though. I can't see the fairway. So there was a bug crawling on me. Little baby fade. Should be okay. All right, we just missed the fairway. We're in the right rough. It's not a terrible lie, but it is kind of buried. So we got 173, pins tucked in the back. We put a 7-iron. It's probably not gonna get 170, 175 because it's in the rough. So. Kick right, kick right. Oh, I did get to the 170 mark. All right, where am I at? Did I fly the green a little bit? All right, guys, approach shot 173, hit a 7-iron. Looks like I went over the green. So we're chipping back. Oh, I'm on a hill. Ball's on a hill, way above my feet. I'm not gonna have a stance here. So we got a 60 degree. We just pop this out. So it's just gonna be all arms. Oh, I hate these lies. Oh, not bad. Go! That was all luck. That was all luck. I had no idea what I was doing there. It's on a dimple. These are the putts that scare me. All right. Par. Coming up with a nice little par. Now we got my favorite, a par 3 over water. Front pin though, 145. I think it's shot. Got a 9-iron, pins in the front, a lot of green in the back to work with. Just want to make sure we keep this dry. I think wind's with us. It's right at it, a little long, sit. A little long, we're on the green. All right, kind of overcooked that a bit. Wind was following, so I kind of knew that, but I still wanted to err on the side of caution. Pull a 9-iron instead of a pitching wedge because I didn't want to be short or in the bunker. So I'd rather be here than over there. But ideally, pitching wedge would probably have been the ideal club there. But it's okay. Caddy brought me a putter, and you guys know I don't like putting from off the green, so I made her go back and give me a 60 degree so we can chip this little pitch shot. Thank you. Right? 60 degree. There's this little ridge, little hill right here. We're gonna try to get it over that so get some momentum and run down. Nice little pitch shot, nothing too crazy. Settle. Ideal, just a little more right, but that's ideal. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I believe that was another par. I think we got one hole left, right? Hole 18, right? One more. I have no idea what the scorecard is. I glanced at the scorecard just to try to see where I was at score-wise, but she hasn't filled them all in yet, so I honestly have no idea. I think I'm pretty good though. I feel like I'm gonna break 80 again, but again, I have no idea what I'm at right now. So we'll see at the end of it. All right, we got hole 18. So it's a split fairway. There's water and a bridge that cuts off the fairway at about 250. She originally wanted me to go for it with my driver, but the wind is in the face. So we clearly vetoed that. So we're gonna go hybrid, we're gonna lay up. Nice little smooth shot. Try to aim at these bunkers a little bit. So stay away from this water. Where'd it go? It's by the tee box.
What?
All right, wasn't a great hybrid shot at all. So we're in the right rough. So I got a long ways to go. So we're trying to get over 300 yards to these left bunkers. So that's where we're gonna aim. Got a 3-wood. There is water on the right and in front of me. Keep turning, keep turning. Caught that on the toe. I think I might have found a bunker. Oh, this turned into a bad hole. I don't know if that's a bunker or not. Let's go see. All right, we got lucky. We actually missed the bunker somehow. Buried lie, super rough. Got to get over water. 110, I think I shot it at. We got a 60 degree. Actually, check that. We got a 56 degree. All right. See if I can put a good strike on this. We don't see water. So high. It's looking good though. Like it. This is a really dope finishing hole. You got water, you got bunkers, you got good views, you got the dope clubhouse. It's pretty dope. I like it. I don't know, somehow after that tee shot, we're on in regulation and putting for birdie. It'd be really nice to get this bird. It's gonna be a downhill putt, putting towards the water. Right to left. We're gonna try to really read this, see if we can knock this in. I would love a birdie here. One ball right.
Slow na.
We really want this birdie. Right. Yeah. We really need this. We really need this birdie. We really need it.
Birdie.
All right. Get a good read. They say one ball to the right, downhill. You've been pretty spot on all day. I really want this. Here we go. Also, I did take a peek at the scorecard. She updated it. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but I think I'm 1 over on the back. So if I knock this in, we'd be even on the back, I think. We'll have to tally it up later. I got video footage. All right, here we go. Hole 18, birdie putt. Let's go. Birdie. Thank you. That's a bird to end it. I think that's probably one of my best rounds ever. That was crazy. Really cool course. Santiburi in, where we're at, Chiang Rai. Santiburi in Chiang Rai. Excellent. Very nice. Love it. Yeah, man, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. I'll probably put together a course review for this course too. So yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we went four over on the front and 1 over on the back, making us a +6. So I think that was a 78, 77, 78. Not sure. Like I said, we'll tally it up. Take a look at the scorecard later. Thank you guys for watching. The game is trending in the right direction. I just guess I'm just playing a lot more golf lately. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, guys, correction. We actually went 3 over on the front and 1 over on the back, which brings our total to a +4, which is a 76, which was my best round so far to date. Super awesome round, man. I don't know, the putter was just dialed in. I will say this, I realized on this trip that I'm not a terrible putter. I realized that I'm just a terrible reader of the greens. Like, I can't read greens for nothing. So I think this round was indicative of the caddies that was with me, because they was reading the putts for me, telling me where to aim, how hard to hit it, and things of that nature, which made the game super, super easy. Even when I was actually out there trying to read the greens and see if me and the caddy was on the same page. And I would say 50% of the time I was way off. So I'd be like, okay, this is going right to left, downhill. And they'd be like, no, left to right, about 2 cups. I'm like, well, how do you guys see it? So yeah, I just need to read greens better. So if anybody out there has any tips on how to read greens effectively, or like a strategy of what to look for when you're reading greens, please let your boy know, because I was out there struggling. And for me, when I play normally at home, I'm struggling with my putting just because I'm not reading the greens. Maybe I'm just like not taking enough time trying to read the greens and getting enough information. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking for when I'm reading greens. So if you guys got any tips for me, let me know in the comment section below. I really appreciate that. But all in all, great round. Like you guys just saw, I started off with a double bogey on the back, and I thought it was just destined just to go to crap. But then we pulled up to one of those holes where the tee boxes were getting worked on, so we had to move up, so it made the hole a lot shorter. I think it was like a 300-yard par 4. So really helped out a lot. So let me know in the comment section if that counts. I mean, I know I've mentioned in the video if it counts when the tee boxes have moved up, but all in all, great round by me. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comment section too of what you guys thought, questions, comments, concerns, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.